Hey world, welcome to another series review, which I won't lie, I've been missing, but yes, I'm here now, and welcome to my review of episode 3 and 4 of Halo. So, as we noticed, as we were watching Halo, of course, Master Chief went back to the UNSC and to find and to go back so he can find out like what's the meaning of this, because he doesn't know what's going on, especially with the Mexico device, which I'm sure you see here. What it is, what his memories, and then as we noticed, as we watched the beginning, it showed give us a glimpse on what he's been seeing. You know, what those drawings mean. Like, could it be meaning of something? Did you see something? And it gave us an idea that, okay, this is what they're trying to, prove or to do, And already with the plans with Dr. Housing, with them allowing them saying, okay, let's go with creating or activating human clone. Of course, we see herself as a clone, was trying to bring out Cortana. Of course, as we all know, Cortana, yes, on your devices, for those who use those who don't not use iMac, yes, Cortana herself here. As we noticed that, and she appeared, but boom, as you can see here. Yeah, so as you can see here, but of course, and also if you notice here, this is also actually it's her, and then I put the picture of where both the game and what of course look different, but hey, Android accurate. That's how they are. And we noticed that okay, for the graphics, it's not bad. Halo fans will say what, but I think personally, it looks okay. And as we watch and find ourselves saying that, okay, this is really worth it. For me, like I said, I'm just here to watch and see how far it goes and give you an honest review at the end of everything else. But it deserves to be more and whatnot. But we'll continue with that. As we noticed that they were putting the device, of course. I think in the beginning of the episode we see Maki being recruited by the Covenant. You see that she was a hidden one. She has a power and whatnot to touch the thing and in order to form the ring. And I remember like, what is the ring? Okay, and we see her that she managed to get through, and of course she's trying to search for this partner who touched it. Who was Master Chief. And also it showed on how she got recruited, and shows a bit of like why, and she has a source of energy, from the Covenant. And also we noticed that, okay, as we are going through, we are seeing on what they're trying to build, like trying to build a story so that it can expand. But of course, it doesn't matter of speaking of saying that, okay, can we? It's a matter of saying, can the audience be drawn into that? And of course, like I said, when Master Chief came back, they said you have a condition that, okay, you have to put Cortana in order to control him. And as we noticed, that he was being like, putting his like, I don't know, babysit. Of course, he was saying no, as sweet as she said, oh no, you need to help and whatnot. But he find that impact. It's not saying, okay, let's take a draw. And then when Cortana shows, she looks, of course the costume is okay. And also I think I have to upload the visuals and really try on that one, because the AI I don't feel that easy to put, pop up and whatnot, especially from a game which has been there, because it's just a random thing when no game or it's based on nothing. But yeah, and as we noticed through, and the relationship with him, Cortana was like not staying because he doesn't want a babysitter, and I like that this is not what I signed up for, because I'm trying to find the side, and it started as a rocky start. Cortana, they still haven't built that relationship. And of course, everyone asked the question that, is she a friend of the folk? Because I remember from what I heard from the game, when she became a bad guy. spoiler alert for those who didn't know. But I'm not sure if they'll do the same, because it comes to films and series, they don't really always go as accurate. They can always go in a different direction. And we notice so far that as we are going through, Master Chief is learning to see what he sees people having fun, and he goes like, I remembers his friend Son, and he goes like, if you check the pellets, he'll feel a whole different world. And of course, the Hales is still observing him because they don't want him to remember his memories, which is probably possible, saying that maybe she might be responsible for blocking his memories, or from something that she's trying to hide from. But the question is, what is she trying to hide? I know. So as we were watching episode 3, we're like, okay, something they're learning, and wow, it's a girl. I was like, okay, Maki. I read personally. Sorry, I always have to go with what I have. She gets a ship and try to search, but of course she fails because I know, although she's translating the language, and you get to say, okay, what is the language? Because right now here's this part where we're seeing two different views. Master Chief is having his own thing. We'll see Dr. Helsley. I even remember the Quan, who she wants to go back to her home planet, get her revenge, make people stand up, and of course, this is guy say, oh, let's go, or pay or whatever. Yeah, like, oh, okay, sure, like, of course he didn't believe, but for the sake of money, he's a pirate, so it won't be surprising. And it spills up as a rogue. I know, of course, we notice K, I guess that's Spartan, who started noticing Master Chief, or John, and we noticed that she, I don't say admire him, respect him, I don't know what you call it, but. And she noticed, and then he felt a different vibe, and time his memories started triggering. And even as time is forcing himself to hold the thing, he discovers more on what he sees. Of course, Cortana did help, though, like I said, the story starts with that moment when she calms down and whatnot. But we get to know that he's trying to go back to the planet where he was born from, although of course there's some hesitation that reveal, and he wants to find out. Especially what her assistant says that no one finds that that's what Cortana. So usually Cortana is used to shut down him, or in case of anything that happened. Like, okay, so that happened. So now, I think that's the thing. But I'll move on to the episode 4 when they finally reach the planet. And as we watch through, he managed to go to this planet and start remembering. I know. And also Wallace Dr. Hell's daughter, I assume. I hope so. But it looks like more of a step situation. We noticed that even her daughter wanted to find out what's really going on. Like, she wants to also find the thing, because of course, like, I think it's the whole mother, issue. No, issue, trust issue. I'll say no connection issue. And we discovered that Helsley was of course having anxiety. She was obsessed. She wants to find out like what's the object, can be used, can be weaponized, because after what episode 1 did, where it just shut down the entire thing and of course left them blinded. But only the question is that what is the device? What can it do? For us who are non-Halo fans, Halo fans, who's like, as well as an effective game, I haven't really played it, so I'll not know. And as we go through, we find out that okay, this is what happens. This is going to reach the planet. He remembers memories. He dig in and find the box, and find that was there in the box? No, it was just his pictures. But of course, pictures that connect in that sense and say, okay, this is what he's trying to do. We got this one part saying he's trying to find the pictures. I'm not sure if depending if can you get the picture? Yeah, get a picture of the drawings. And you're like, okay, this is how it looks like. This is what it looks. This is what, and it brings out more ideas at why that Master Chief is thinking. But as we go through, We even see that he's kind of, and then she started also with the pet as well, also having a whole new different fear, not weird, yeah, it's weird, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I guess, like I said, I think she's more admired Master Chief what he does, and of course my sister is on the bottom of this whole idea of the past and present go through, and you really see that okay, these guys are trying to find out the second object to see if it can fit, because from the pictures that he's portraying is like it's like a whole thing where it just needs to be attached or something. But the other question is that what else does he need? Then of course after Kwan went back home and she was hoping for the resistance to when finally put a boundary on her and to move her out of the picture so that she doesn't have to find out what's going on. I couldn't find out, or just stop it. Don't make a revolution, and you end up finding that most of them end up finding themselves end up saying that we left this person died, and she naive believed that okay, people stand up. How can you stand up with there's no courage on it, And what we see is that she, as much as she tried to convince and whatnot, even her own aunt said that because they are broke. Of course, I feel sorry for pushing that far to help, but it didn't happen. It just didn't add up at all. And he now has protected her because after his aunt died, there's an assassin after her sent by Vanek? I think so. No, not Vanek. No, that's a black guy. Anyway, but the point is that we discovered that she now realizes that she has no help at all. Everyone has given up. They have lost hope, and Kwan, her being rebellious, she goes like, no, we can fix this, I know if we can offer people try, people die, so you can't say, oh, this is happening. And personally, we don't blame our coach trying to get her revenge, but it won't happen the same way she wanted. But sadly, the bounty, it makes things even harder for her to. And now she's going to run with no one else is thing. We don't know what will happen next, especially when we see in the next episode 5, which is coming on Thursday. We'll see what happens next. And then of course after Master Chief, like I even put one point that Master Chief, now it makes sense on why he has a connection with the artifact. Is that as a child, remember he saw memory. The Kokotara managed to redesign the place of the data, and he was trying to see, of course, the sad times, the mom, and then you see Dr. Helsley herself there. Of course, Dr. Helsley said no, your electrical memories and whatnot, because if you saw in the beginning of the episode 4, we noticed that as he was a kid, he said no, I want to go home, but he's like, I can't, and they tried to convince it, because you see Dr. Helsley is a villainously, there's a villain, is it right? Anyway, the villainy that's coming up, showing up from her, and like, okay, there's something going on, and of course she doesn't like it, but of course you can see that, and of course John is debated. But as you go in and still showing John his memories, Katana doesn't even read what's going on, he sees the object. But the question is that the second object or the second artifact that they are looking for, or is it maybe like a connection, like maybe like a key or something? That one was they will have to find out in the next episode. Yeah, and like I said, I like where they're going. They're just trying to build up. Like I said, it's not an easy thing, especially with the whole community, anime community. Yeah. But I think it's fine, so far, and I think it's okay for me. Of course, slow down with pace. You don't have to show every boom, blah, blast. You have to really give us a drama story. But for now, let's just see and wait, and let's see how it goes. thanks so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Please tell me if you liked my review, what you think, if it was good, or if you have more to add to it, what you saw or what you feel, when you're watching it. And please don't feel shy. It's a review, and we want to talk and discuss on most things. So at least maybe the writers or producers will check this out. They will say, okay, this is what we feel. Of course, everyone's their own opinion, but at least everyone has a common ground way. But otherwise, for me, like I said, so far it's so good, and I hope we can continue on. And also, please, like, subscribe to the channel, please leave a comment, and soon enough, I think I'll put a link where you can go on Twitter, or Twitter, which will be easier, and to discuss. And also, please give me what you think, what series or something I can review. Please leave a like. I'm sorry, please give me a review and tell me what you think. And as I would say so. And thank you, and enjoy yourself, and peace out.